Hello there everybody, this is a tutorial on how to make a Yu-Gi-Oh deck box, such as this one, with its, it just looks really nice and everything. It's made of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and yeah, I'm going to show you how to make one of these. So first of all, you need 17 different regular, plain, common Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It could be, advice would probably be just to use regular commons that you find. Commons would be nice. And, yeah, you need 17 of these, a ruler, a scissor, and a marker of some sort. Okay, so let's first start off with making, probably the solid rectangular prism right here. This, box, let's call it that, or the core. So, first let's just have 3 cards, and you mark it up, or, yeah, good, you have 3 cards. You put one of them on top of 2 of them, like this, and then in order to do that, you actually have to measure. So first, you take the ruler, and then you measure half an inch from over here to over here, half an inch. And that goes for one side, and then for the other, you go half an inch from over here to over here, half an inch. So after you've done that to 2 of these, you repeat for another set. So, as you can see, I have already marked this. If you can see really clearly, like if you look at the light, you can see actually there's a line that I marked. It'd just be a little bit better for you to use it or put it on later. So after you got another set of these, you are gonna tape it all together. So, another tutorial asked you to use glue, but I didn't have glue, so I'm going to use tape. And tape is just something that I feel like it's better. So, yeah, let's just get taping. And I did all the marking before the video because of how it would save me a lot of time. So, yeah. Great. Taping is actually pretty hard too, so yeah, taping actually takes a little bit more time, but it's, I don't know, and it doesn't really look too nice because of how it is tape. So I would suggest you guys to use hot glue, because hot glue, although hot glue takes a little bit of time to dry, while tape, once you get it on, it's actually on, and it doesn't take time to dry or whatever. So yeah, great. Although it is a little bit harder to get it all right on the first time. So there you go. Now I have to tape the other side because it is tape, so it's a little bit flimsy if you just tape it from one side. Yeah, you have to tape it on both. And even though I already got one side on, I still actually have to just hold it together just in case it, a little bit of bending and stuff. There we go. And then another side. Great. Alright, another one. Now we do it to the other one. Yay. Line it up with the line, and then you tape it like so. Align with the line and align with the top and bottom, because then it'd actually be a little bit perfect. So yeah, the things that we're making right now, they're actually the walls of it, and then we have to bend it afterwards. So just to be saying right now, line it up, align with the wall, the line, and then tape. And on the other side, tape it again. And tape it again. There we go. Alright, so we got the two walls done. We're soon gonna bend these up so that they work together. Or, yeah, but let's just do that right now, right? Yeah. So, first, we get a ruler, and then we measure half of a half inch. So, that's a quarter of an inch. We measure a quarter of an inch from over here to over here, and we mark it. And just to be safe, you do it to, like, just mark it like twice or 3 times, just so you have a line afterwards. Marking, 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 and marking. You make a line so you can see it. There you go. Now do the other side. 1/4 of an inch. There we go. Now repeat on the other one. Alright. Mark. It is not really that wise to rush through this, but right now I'm just doing it so that I have experience on making this, so yeah. Oh well. And then another 1/4 of an inch. Mark it. The line. There we go. The other side. And we mark a line with it. Yay. Alright. So now after you got the line up on all of these, you bend it from the outside to the inside so that it looks a little bit like so. This is actually a pretty easy step. Because of how the lines that you mark with it is already making a crease, and then you can actually do it pretty easily. And then just to make sure, you just hold it like this so that the sides are aligned. And then you do it again on the other side. Just put a little bit of pressure so you can see a little bit of the white stuff. White stuff. But yeah, it's like, okay, this is done. And you do the other side. And then you align them so it looks nice. There we go. Now the other side. Oh, so close. Yeah. I was close to messing up. Alright. If I messed up, I have to make this video again. Oh well. There we go. So now we have 2 of these little U-shaped things. I don't even know what to call them. But now we have to put them like this. Oh, and remember to have one of them like covering the other while the other one is trying to get inside like this. Just so there won't be any problems and later. So next we get like just one of your random cards, and then you put them in and put it inside so you can actually measure the distance between like this, so it wouldn't like clump up and turn to like this or something. You have the card inside so you can measure. Okay, I don't have an exact measurement really, but then you get a tape, and then you tape it after holding this. Alright, Or glue, yeah, people glue, but I don't have tape, or I don't have glue, so you rather just tape. And pro tip of taping, you just stamp on the tape from the covering side, and then align them up again, and then you slowly press it over to the covering, or to the thing that's being covered, so that you can redo it later, or something. But yeah, see, done, like that. And then we do it to the other side. Put it on like that. You make sure that it's all right. You grab a tape. You stick it on the side that's covered, like just by sticking it, like that. And you line them up again. And then you like lift it, and you slowly spread the tape. Spread it so that it's nice, and make sure they're all aligned and everything. And after that, it's still a little bit flimsy, so you have to like just hold the card like this, take a tape, and then you go like put your hands inside of it, and then you like I don't know how to explain this, but you you stamp the tape on to the covering side, and then you let go. Then you put your hands inside of it like this, and you actually just use your eyes and like see it, and then you stamp on it so that it sticks, like so. There you go. And then we do it to the other side. Tape. And you stamp it on the covering side, and then you put your hands in so you can cover it, or spread the tape. And then there you go, you got the part 1 of the box done. And I will now stop the video so I can make part 2 of the video. So see ya.